Hey everyone, I'm Nina Zadeh with Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I want to get into the nitty-gritty and talk about Instagram insights and explain them to you. I want to walk you through what these insights mean and why they're important to your business. Now, if you're on Instagram, whether as a personal brand, an influencer or content creator, or just as a small business or any business for that matter, hopefully you're using your Instagram strategically and with intent. And if you are, the way that you can measure this is by going into your insights. Insights are so important. I cannot stress this enough because it basically validates your efforts. It's going to be able to help you see what works, what doesn't, what gets engagement, what flops. And what happens a lot of the times is that we post and post and post, but we don't go into the insights to see if it's even working or if it's worth it. As someone who works with tons of different brands on their social media strategy, I use Instagram Insights to not only showcase our efforts, but to show different trends, to show our clients, hey, this is what works, this is what doesn't, and helps also move our content strategy. Without looking at your insights, you're kind of doing it blindly. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my screen and walking you through different insights and what they mean. Now, out of all the insights that I'm going to be sharing, there's a ton of different things we're going to go through. But for us, what I think is so important is engagement. I think knowing how to engage with your audience on Instagram is what makes you have a successful Instagram page. It's not the followers. Well, that's important. Engagement is where it's at because it shows how connected you are to your audience, to your community, to your followers. And that's what, overall drives business. If you are interested in learning more about how to create an engaged community on Instagram, I'm going to link below our Insta Authentic. It's an Instagram engagement accelerator. It's going to show you exactly how to engage with your audience and build those meaningful connections with over 400 prompts and conversation starters. So I'm going to link that for you below. And before I jump into the screen share section of this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit that little bell button so that you can be notified each time we release a new video on social media, marketing, and Instagram. So if you are looking to view your insights, remember you either have to have a business profile account or a creator account, okay? So make sure that you enable business or creator. You're gonna go ahead and click insights. You're going to see the accounts reached, which includes all the different impressions and reach of your account. You're going to see the content interactions. This is really the engagement portion, your comments, your likes, your saves, your shares, all that good stuff. And you're going to be able to also see your total followers. You can go in and measure the amount of changes that have happened. It will also show you the content that you've shared, all your different stories, and if you had IGTV, you'd be able to look at the IGTV insights, and also if you had any promotions, you'd be able to see those insights there as well. Now, I did want to just share with you really quickly before I go into each thing. When you click this info button, this is going to share with you the definitions. So I already said these definitions basically, but I did want to share with you that Instagram does allow you to share, to be able to see the accounts reached, content interactions, and your followers and all that good stuff. So make sure if you ever get confused to hit that little info button. So if you go into your post, you can look at the very top and there are 3 different tabs. I'm going to walk you through them. Here you can share, okay, what type of post do you want to look at? Do you want to look at your photos, your videos, your carousel, or your shopping posts? For this section of the video, I'm just going to leave it to any. You can also look at what are the metrics you want to see. This is so important because if you are, let's just say, a business that's trying to drive email button taps, then you would want to click email button taps as your metric that you're measuring. And the same thing, right here we have it as reach. You can look at impressions. You can look at what posts have the most shares. Let's go ahead and look at the reach for maybe the last 3 months. So I can show you a post. Okay, let's go use this post. So this was a fun post that we did on our account to drive some engagement. Now, if you look at it here, it only really has 394 likes, right? Maybe that's not that impressive. But what's exciting is when you click that view insights, you're going to get this little bar. Swipe up so you can see everything. Now, look what this post is telling me. This post is telling me that it got shared 613 times. This means this was sent to 613 people via private message. It was saved 122 times. There were 132 comments. So remember, don't just measure your engagement based on likes and comments. There are other metrics that you want to go in and look at. This post also got us 238 profile visits. It shows you the reach, it shows you the discovery, and again, look at this little button. Anytime you're confused, you can go ahead and click that and it will explain, okay, what does this mean? What are the interactions? For us, I think this is super exciting because 16% of the accounts were not following Sidewalker Daily when they saw this post, but this post generated 40 follows for us. So these are things that you guys want to look at when you're measuring content, when you're measuring your insights. You want to go in and look at the actual post insights depending on what your goals were for that post. Now, before I close out this tutorial, I did want to share something that I think is important when you are growing your account or, at any phase of your business, is you always want to look at your audience. So if you click on your audience and see right here, the locations, the age range, the gender. These things are important, guys. You want to know where your audience comes from. You want to know where they're based. And also knowing their age range, knowing their gender, what hours of the day are they most active. This can help you when you're looking at posting. I like to sometimes just toggle between days or hours. I also, again, if you have any questions, you click that little button. It's going to tell you the number of all the definitions that you need to know for this page to help you understand a little bit better. But I think going in and knowing where your audience is from and their demographics, Instagram gives you all that info right there. So I hope you guys like this video all about Instagram insights. I hope they were able to explain what they mean and why they're important. If you need help not only understanding your Instagram insights, but developing a strategy, I'm gonna leave different ways that you can work with me below, either group coaching, one-on-one, and I'll also leave that Insta Authentic, the engagement accelerator that you guys can look into and see if it's a good fit for you and your business. Anyways, hope you like this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.